Hello, dear friends. This blue bowl was given to me by my brother many years ago. I love it very much. It is always empty in my office and sometimes it gets a meaning. My colleague Frank borrows it for a baptism and fills it with warm water. Since 1 week, and still until the end of November, my bowl is now standing as a tear bowl on the altar of our church. Throughout November, we invite to the Corona Lament. As a church, we want to open a space where one may mourn and lament. So many people have died worldwide, or if healed, they have to live with terrible aftermath. All are affected somehow, some existentially and terrible tragic, others through various measures. Nobody remains untouched. In life-threatening situations, people in the Judeo-Christian tradition have begun to complain. As Frank correctly pointed out a week ago, the difference between lamenting and whining. Lamenting gives strength, whining takes it away. We are now in a lament, in a time to lament. To lament our suffering to God. One figure known to all is Job, the lamenting and suffering Job. In German, the term Job's message stands for bad news, one worse than the other. There is a whole book about Job in the First Testament. Here I want to mention only one scene which was also often painted. Job has lost everything. His possessions, his family, and his health. He is desperate, lonely, and completely down. In his misfortune, he accuses the conditions, he accuses his friends, the whole world order, and also God, who is behind everything. Job was always pious and just, and he sees his misery as a great injustice. It does not make sense. In theology, it is called deed consequences construct. If I live good and justly, then I am well. If I do evil, then I suffer badly. But the book of Job shows that this calculation does not add up. Suffering remains a mystery, even if Job is rewarded at the end after all suffering. But God rewards and punishes not immediately. This picture leads astray. The little refugee boy lies dead on the beach of a Mediterranean island. What did he do? The millionairess disengaged herself from the suffering of the world and is enjoying herself and her lavish lifestyle. The calculation does not work out. Corona 2020 asks many questions, as the Lisbon earthquake on 1755 or the Black Death on 1348. Where are you, God? Do you see the market driver? Do you see the small businesswoman, the journalist in her existential distress? Do you see their tears? I lament, God, the suffering of the world, and I realize At the same time, how well I am doing. In the midst of lamenting, I want to trust and to thank and ask for God's blessing. Wherever we are, we depend on your blessing. Bless us, Lord.